Hey, it's Tony from Tony's Cabin and Sammy the Wonder Dog. I just want to talk a little bit today. I had a day. You know, people can have days. Well, I usually don't go a lot of places because I just don't like it. I don't like the crowds and all that good stuff. But I went to Walmart. I got myself a new TV because my TV was really hard to read. It was, even with my glasses on, and it's not that far away. So I got myself a new TV. It was on sale. Yahoo for me and for Sammy because we can play some good stuff with the doggies on for him. But yeah, I got that done, and I got a couple things. I wanted to go to Value, and I couldn't find it. It's like, okay, the Value is missing over where I went over in Olean. So I ended up going to Home Depot, get the stuff I needed because I had to get some tar for my wall because it was leaking. So I'm going to put tar down it, and it should stop it. All right, buddy? Well, anyway, and while I was out, I was figuring, oh, my son wanted me to get something for him if I happen to go out that way, which I normally don't go anywhere, you know what I mean? But I was going out, and it's like, go, okay, well, I'll text him and find out what he needs and where he gets it from and what all that stuff. So I go in my purse. The phone ain't there. It's at home. I'm already half an hour away from my house. So I just continued to do what I had to do. And then on the way home, I got some nuggets for the boy because he loves his nuggets from McDonald's. It's his favorite. He gets to play Zoomies with them. To eat some. Yeah, your nuggets. You love the nugget, don't you, buddy? Yeah, you do. Well, anyway, I go there, get the nuggets, and I got myself a double cheeseburger. Yummy, yummy. And then I go to the bank because I want to get some money out because I put money aside for my taxes and stuff every month. So I don't worry about it, you know. So before I got to the bank, I'm driving and I'm trying to stop. Well, my car's shaking. And I was like, what the heck? You know, so it's like, okay. I just had my tires changed over, and I was there when they did it, and they did not balance my tires. So I'm figuring that's probably what the problem was. Okay, so I just drove, and I went to the bank, go to the ATM, put my thing in the ATM, and it says transaction cannot go through. Well, it took a long time for anything to come up on the computer and the ATM. It's like, okay. And then it wouldn't go through. So, okay, transaction wouldn't go through. Maybe a glitch. That's what I figured, you know. So I put my thing back in there, and I put in for the money I wanted out. And it was denied. I over exceed my limit. Well, first and foremost, I didn't get any money. Not a dime. And normally I don't go to that bank. I go to the one closer to my home. You know, so it's like, okay, I'll just go over there. I'll go all the way around instead of going straight home. I'll go all the way around and go there to get my money out. But in the meantime, it's like I'm miscombobulated because I don't know what the heck's going on with my card. And I was by the reservation. I was going to get my gas there. Well, the gas is more expensive there than it was over here. So I'm glad I didn't get it, but I wasn't going to get it there because I didn't know if my card would work, you know. So anyway, I mean, I had cash on me, but, well, anyway, we get all the way to the bank, and I go there and try to do the ATM there, and the same thing happened. It denied me. It said I overdrawn, and I didn't overdraw. I didn't get no money out. I got money in the bank. Not a problem. And so I go in and I talk to one chick that's in there. I used to work with her. And I said, hey, man, this is what's going on. And I showed her both receipts, you know, one from one bank, one from the other, saying it was declined because I overexceeded my funds or whatever. You know, you can only take so much out one day. She said, oh, our computers went down. Okay. So I still couldn't get money out of here. She says, yeah, Well, our computer sent down, and that means any transactions that had happened are all messed up. Like, okay. So what do? I want my money. I don't want to come back, so I can put my stuff away. And she says, "Oh, we'll take care of that for you." So they end up having to go into my account and take the money out, blah blah blah, and not through my debit card, but through my bank account itself. So I took it out, and she says, "By the way, you will see that money is taken out from the other bank. You will see that, but they are not going to fix that until Monday. Today's Friday." I says, "Okay. Now, are you sure? Are you sure that money's going to be put back into my bank account on Monday?" "Oh, yeah, not a problem." I says, "You worked with me. Are you sure?" She says, "Tony, yes." I said, "Okay, you better hope that I don't have to come down here." And she says, "I know." I know. You don't mess with anybody's money. This is ridiculous. But anyway, so this is why I don't like to go anywhere. Well, anyway, I get home, set my TV up. I have a stereo system that was set up to my other TV. Well, that doesn't plug into it. I didn't know. So my stereo can't work on that. So I'm going to have to figure something else out with that. I don't know. I'll figure it out one way or another. But because I love my stereo. I just do. I love my stereo. It's got some good sound, and I love my music, and that's what I do. So that's another thing that went wrong today. So then I called the guy that put my tires on. I said, "Hey, man, I got a big problem." I says, "When I'm trying to stop, my car starts shaking. I think it's because when you change the tires, they weren't balanced." He says, "Well, did that happen before?" "No, it didn't happen before. It just happened while I was trying to stop." He says, "Well, I have to bring it in Monday." Hey, Monday. Yay for us on Mondays. Well, anyway, he says, "We'll have to look at it. It might not be that." I said, "Well, I'm figuring it is." Last year you fixed my stuff, my rotors and all that stuff. That shouldn't be broken by now. I don't go nowhere. How the heck can it be worn out and, whatever? It can't be, because it just can't be. So anyway, that's what my day was like. I hope other people's days weren't that crappy. I'm just thankful that I'm home safely, and everything will work out. God will make it work out, because we always get tested. Just seems I don't like getting tested. I get angry. And Sammy says, "Yeah, you do, Mom." We don't like it but you got your nuggets, buddy. You had nugget. You did. You had the nugget. Yeah, huh? Well, anyway, people, I'm tired of talking to you about bad stuff. It's not bad. It's just ridiculous. I got more. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I got so much more. It's just been like the last couple weeks have just been just so messed up. And I don't get it. I know there's a lot of shit going on in this world that shouldn't be, and it's horrible. And I'm thinking it's just trying to catch up with all the good people. And guess what? You're not going to win. We're all good people. I know half the people that are they come on my channel are decent people. And we don't like getting messed with, But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I've been jabbering long enough. Just letting you know what a wonderful day it was. But anyway, this is Tony from Tony's Cabin. And Sammy the Wonder Dog, who had his nuggets today because he was a good boy. As always, tell the truth and shame the devil. Like and subscribe. Thank you to some subscribers. I appreciate you subscribing to me. I love your comments. I love talking to you guys. So thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, by the way, this weekend is supposed to be 32 degrees. Woohoo! Okay, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.